How is it just your first training camp as a college football player?
It's tough. It's long days and it's a lot of hours in the film room, a lot of hours on the field, obviously. But it's been good. We've been doing a lot as an offense, and I think we look really good as a team so far. And continuing to try and get better as we install more, all that kind of stuff. But it's been good so far. I've been very happy with how it's gone. So.
Is the offense tough to pick up, or did you feel like it came pretty naturally to you?
I'd say that's a great question. I think it's definitely pretty tough for me. Obviously, just as a quarterback, that's a tough position to play, and just having to understand where everybody else has to line up, everybody's route, all that kind of stuff, and then just understanding what you have to do as a quarterback, and then executing that to the highest of your ability. And it's tough, but that's what we signed up for, and that's what we're here to do. So just putting in that extra time and that extra work with the receivers, the offensive line, all that kind of stuff, it definitely helps. But it's been tough.
Do you think the scheme complements your playing style well, and if so, why?
Absolutely. I think what Coach Bell wants to do on offense, I think that was the big reason of me coming here in the first place and him recruiting me out of high school, was just because of how I fit into this offense. And just like, he wants to play fast. I feel like I'm able to do that at a high level. And this offense is very explosive, and I think I can help and just distribute the ball to the receivers and running backs, all that kind of stuff as much as I can, and just understand that they're going to be able to make plays. And we got some dudes at receiver, we got some dudes at tight end and at running back. So just trying to get the ball out of my hands as quick as possible, which is what we like to do. It's good when we got some playmakers like that on offense, for sure.
What's your relationship been with Eli since you got here? Just communicating with him, picking stuff up from him, and then Cole Gonzalez, another guy, joined the team a little bit later, but he's a guy who's played a lot of ball as well.
Absolutely, the quarterbacks have been awesome with me, just welcoming me in and just helping me with the offense. Obviously, Eli's been here for 2 years now, and he's obviously having to take that leadership role. He's been doing a great job, and just helping me out as a young guy. It's not easy as a starter, and just He's been doing a great job with that. And then Cole, obviously, who's been in this offense before and coming in and just helping me out, he's been doing a great job, and he's really helped me for sure. And then just not even as like on the football side of things, just as a relationship aspect of this, like all the quarterbacks are great. I feel like we have a really great room. We have a very talented room, but we have a really strong brotherhood in the quarterback room, which is that's absolutely what you want. So that's been great so far.
When we talk to your coaches and teammates, I think one of the things that comes up a bunch is your arm talent. I guess coming from high school to college, have you had to learn to rely on that a little bit less and be a little bit more detailed?
100%. That was something that I was very reliant on in high school. Was just like, you're kind of just going out there and balling out. Like that's kind of one of those things where you're not. I never really had anybody that helped me go through cover, like read coverages and go through progressions, all that kind of stuff. And that's something that I've really gotten a lot of help from Coach Bell and Coach Floyd and even all the other quarterbacks. Like that's just something that they've been really great with me and just helping me out and just taking that next step as a quarterback. Because you're absolutely right. Arm talent can't win you games. Like it's going to help, but at the end of the day, you got to be able to go through your progressions and understand what coverages you're in, or what coverages the defense is in, and where you got to go with the ball when you get that kind of certain coverage. So it's just learning from those guys and just taking that and implementing that into my game is something that I've been really working on and hoping to get even better, because I'm not where I want to be 100%. So I'm just trying to get better and better day by day.
You enrolled early in the winter, and then 3 weeks into camp. If the opportunity came up during the season, do you think you're sort of prepared to go into game situation yet?
That's a great question. I think I'm preparing myself as much as possible for that situation just in case. Obviously, we've got some dudes at quarterback with Eli and Cole, and so I think I just need to prepare as much as I can for when my time comes. If that comes this season, I just have to prepare to be as ready as possible and to take that step. But as a true freshman, it's tough. But like I said, I have to prepare myself as much as I can to just be ready for that if that time comes. So.
Speaking of true freshmen, we're hearing a lot of good things about your class, like Ja'Carrion Turner, Josh Carrier, even Torian Chester. What can you say about that, just the class of 25 and what they can bring?
We've got some dudes in this class. I'm very pleased with how our offensive skill guys and offensive linemen, and then defensive skill guys. Everybody, I feel like we have a really strong class. I mean, you think of guys like Tony Kinsler, Bryce Yates, Cam Sapp on offense, even Jakarian Turner, and then especially up front. I mean, Torian Chester's come in and he's made a big jump, and he's really pushing at that right guard spot. So he's been doing a great job. And then defensively, you talk about Joshua Guerriere. I mean, he's a freak. That dude is a stud, and he's going to make some noise here soon. And it's tough going against him in practice as a true freshman to true freshman. He's a dude. I'm not going to lie. He's very good. So we're very happy with that. And then obviously the other defensive guys, they've been doing a really great job. Justin Thompson, he's really taken a role in that Mike linebacker position, and he's a stud. So we've got some really great guys in this class.
Are there any specific receivers or running backs that you feel like you built really good chemistry with yet?
I'd say for sure Tony Kinsler. Tony and I, we try to get as much work in as we possibly can. Pop has really helped me, taking me under his wing. Just like, he's really a seasoned vet in this offense, and he understands the playbook inside and out. And so when you have a guy like that, you try and use him as a resource as much as you can. And so he's helped me out a lot. Obviously CJ Lee, the same situation, so he's helping me out a lot. And just, all the receivers have been really great with me, welcoming me in. Just as a freshman, they've been helping me out a lot as much as they can, and just making my job easier, because those guys, I rely on those guys, and I have to have the utmost faith in those guys. So as much as I can get the ball into their hands, and as much as we can get extra work in, just to build that chemistry and build that bond is definitely something that is essential.
Anything final? Mason, thank you.
Thanks.